I'd say this is actually the hardest part of becoming a master Iacopelli pizza chef. You can watch all the master classes on YouTube, but when it comes right down to on-hand experience, you just got to put in the time. You got to put in the time. You got to be able to accept the fact that, like I said, none of us are perfect. So we do the best we can do. We continue on in life. Accept our flaws and our weaknesses and don't let them run our lives. Instead, let it educate yourself and let it be a positive energy in your life, knowing that you're trying to correct your weaknesses and you don't let them hinder your humble attitude that you should try and maintain at all times, at all costs. And knowing that no matter what, this is going to be an excellent meal for me. I'm homeless. You dig? So if you know about what homeless is all about, it's not about being like a drug addict or a unproductive citizen of life, or you can't be to blame for what has just been dished out. The cards, hey, it's a rough life. See, like this little bug right here? He's history. Or she. Normally I would have lost it right then. But hey, short. Then it's over. I feel like I'm 13 going on 9, yet that's not really the case. Hey, that cheese is damn good. A little extra on there. Get off my neck, you little rotten little. There we go. One more time. We're tested. Throw a little extra virgin olive oil on there. Some of you guys out there are lucky enough to have had an extra virgin, or even one at that, for that matter. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and just make this pizza before my Kiawe wood burns out. I'm throwing on a little pepperoni. Just to show some, I don't know, show that I like pepperoni. And with that being said, let's throw some fucking pepperoni on this pie. Forget about it. What's the deal with pizzas? The price of pizza these days? You go to somewhere like Gianotto's and it's like, for a large cheese, it's what, $21? It's ridiculous. When you can make one yourself, just like I have right here, for about $21. Give or take. Throwing a little pepper on here because I can. And some fresh garlic because garlic is good for you. Tastes good. And a few other things that I cannot mention. Well, I could mention them, but I'm trying to curb my manners and my image. Not that I have an image, but like I said, I'm going to shut my mouth and see how this turns out. Just like Vito said, one time. Just took me about 4 times. Last night I made a mini pizza. Check that out on TikTok. Had all this crumbs, leftover dough. It actually was quite appetizing for an appetizer. I think I'll make another one. Make a whole nother new video. With that being said, as I've said several times, let's work it. You know, some of the best Italian food I ever had was in actually New Zealand. Somewhere on the North Island, I believe it was. I believe it was the North Island, the Chateau. A ski resort where we were treated like gods. The Kiwi people and the Maoris, they're good people. Shakespeare pub in Auckland, everyone told me, hey, don't go in there. The Maori pub, you don't want to go in there. And I went right in there and had a great time. Never a problem. But then, that's me, that's not you. You might have a problem. I didn't have a problem. Okay. Oh, I forgot to shove these in. There we go. Let's take a look how this bad boy's doing. Oh yeah, baby. We're having pizza. Again. Just like Mike Mitsubishi. We're having pizza every night. With plenty of garlic. Some nice mozzarella cheese. We won't look at that, where that came from. However, we got a winner coming this time. This bad boy is going on YouTube. I may be old, but I'm not dead. And that is one good looking pie. We're going to give that another 1 minute on that side before I go ahead and I twist the pizza steel. One minute. 49. Pew pew. Where are you, Pew Pew? You hungry? Hungry, Pew Pew? Okay, so normally you see these phony wood-fired ovens that are made by some company somewhere in some country that don't really work with wood fire. They're usually running on some type of propane or methane or butane. Some type of tane. As far as I'm concerned, as opposed to using a gas oven, the authentic wood-fired pizza like the Italians did back in Naples, way back in the days of gladiators and Caligula and all that craziness, all that like incest bullshit and craziness. Where was I going with that? Well, they used real wood fire ovens made out of clay and papyrus wood, and they were using fossilized dough that came from a long time ago in the prehistoric age. They were running their fuel off of dinosaur bones. So this is as close to authentic as you're going to see. I made this oven. This is actually it was a cover for a pump that was pumping water up from the river down there, and it was pumping water across. And this was back in the 40s in the Paniolo era, if you're familiar with Hawaiiana. Back in the 40s when the Paniolos were running cattle over the Kahiolave, and they were doing all their trips. They run across a water pump, an old Briggs and Stratton, 12 horse. And I found the cover for it, and I made it into a damn wood-fired pizza oven. So there you have it. And it works damn good, as you'll see in a second. We're looking like #1 on YouTube. I'm gonna go from 70 followers, subscribers, to 71 just from this video alone. Mark my words. We got to keep a close eye on this pizza because this is like gold right here. This is like a commodity. Here we are, my secret ingredient, some Kiawe bark. Here's my copper pizza peel. Copper and aluminum, bimetal effect. Wood-fired pizza is just like forging aluminum or any other metal. We're going to keep that inferno going. good pizza YOLO, whatever they call them, is whatever it takes to make that pizza come out right. Alrighty then, folks, some fresh Kiawe. Like I said, you're seeing what it takes to be a real pizza yo-yo. By doing whatever it takes to make that pizza come out. Don't matter about time, it don't matter about 1 minute in the wood fire. That's all BS. As long as it comes out and it's edible, that's what you want to know. You gotta cook from the heart. You gotta cook with love. Recipes don't mean shit. It's coming from the heart. As far as spinning that dough and doing all these fancy, leave that to Dustin Poirier or Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, he was a pizza spinning fool before he went into the UFC. But you never saw him, a bastard like Scotty Fury, take on Jake Paul in the octagon or the boxing ring with Anderson Silva as referee. And Dana White signing the contracts to give the bonus fight of the night to the main event. Pew versus the Mongoose. I'll tell you what right now, this is a fucking winner. This is giving a look that would make me very happy. Even happier if Artisan would have beat Kiawe water. Now normally at this point we would use the peel to just shove it in there and fly it. And since we have God in our corner, we're going to do it the way Jesus Christ would have done it. That looks good. Well, unfortunately, I'm not Jesus Christ, so we need a little help here. That's one hot shaka. Woo. We may do another pizza tonight, so I'm going to throw that back in the oven. Yeah, now my fire's blazing. Just in case. And with that being said, not beautiful, but neither am I. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Where'd my knife go? Oh well, in a perfect world, I would have been able to find it a had it here a second ago. We'll just have to use this one. Soft but crunchy. Instead of making the usual even number that they slice the piece into when you order them from Dominic's or Pizza Shack or Gennaro's, I make mine into an odd number of slices because, like the maker, I'm a little bit odd myself. I would eat that little guy. There we have it, folks. Fantastic Kiawe wood-fired pizza made by the homeless chef. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell your friends. Share this video. Get me to 100 subscribers so I can maybe have bragging rights to the next guy. Arrivederci. Ciao, Bella. See you next time. Bon appetite. That's one damn good pizza.